Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we're checking out the Lover's Path. I feel like they dropped this one day late, didn't they? Anyway, what a cool visual this is. What a cool bit of artwork, whoever did this at Raid. Bajuli here with Romero with his lovely Tash. It's a shame they do not pair up that well. But anyway, let's get in. Let's check out what's going on with this path and see. I'm going to show you from a free-to-play perspective how doable it is. I've got to do it if I'm going to do this fusion, which I'm well in the mix of right now. 55 fragments done and dusted. I think I might have just got this one as well, did I? 5, yeah. Just got the artifact enhancement one, 60. So I'm in a good spot. I need to do the Lover's Path and get 15 from that. That'll get me to 75. And then I need to get some work done on the Champion Chase, which might be hard. I just need 5 from here, and then I should be good. We've got dragons coming up. So lots going on. Now, these path events are all over the place in terms of difficulty, honestly. Sometimes insane, sometimes pretty good. So we can check that out. I did see as well, just before we get onto that, some news dropped today. No, I've read somewhere today, I'm sure it was today, that, oh, it might be this, yeah. So the Champion Chase, yes, you've got a chance to get Aislinn, the Stalwart, as he's on like a 10 times, whilst it's a 2 times Ancient Shards. And he's not normally available through shards. So, I mean, it's a reasonable chance you'll get him, I guess. It's an okay chance you'll get him if you're pulling shards, like a decent amount of them. But not a good chance. I didn't say a good chance, everyone. Don't freak out in the comments. Everyone seems to be freaking out in the comments recently. Chill out. Just take a moment. It's only a game, right? Okay, so what's going on here? There's a possibility of winning a 5-star perfect soul for Aislinn as well in this Champion Chase, if you get first place. So it's another kind of like Kraken push. Honestly, Krakens are going to be pulling shards like nuts anyway, I think, for this guy. So it's a bit of extra incentive. I don't know, each to their own and all that. Whatever Raid think is the right direction for the game. But yeah, let's talk then. Let's talk Lover's Path. So what we got going on? We've got 2 main trees all the way down. And then we've got sideline trees with keys for souls. So for my main account, for example, a 2-star Venus soul is better than I've got. I don't have a soul at all. I would pick that up. If you've got these champions, then damn, they're quite reasonable in terms of cost up here. Obviously, you've got to get the keys to unlock them. But the keys are not crazy low. I think that's quite reasonable. For 2-star souls, 2 stars decent. I guess it's not crazy. Like getting a 2-star soul is not crazy, but it definitely helps. Like any souls give you quite a decent power boost. So yeah, up there at 2-star, I think that's not too bad. We've then got the 3-star Yumiko and Cardiel a bit further down. Again, as a sideline thing, so you don't have to be in the mix of it. I actually quite like the way this is done. I quite like the look of this, at least. You know, let people that are not interested in that stuff and just want these fragments focus on the fragments. Those that are, it's actually not at levels which make it insane, in my opinion. Okay, so we start to get fragments down here, and then a 10 are down here, so that's quite deep. We've got to go quite deep for the 10, and then there's a big boy prize of a 5-star perfect soul for people getting this fusion, if you could do it. 50,000 points, though, seems like that's going to be a lot. So let's just work out points for just taking her, and I'm just thinking, what would I want on my free-to-play? I'd be going left side first. Free to play this is, right? I'd probably then XP for a day or a soul chance, which is so low chance. Yeah. I'm hearing on the grapevine that enhanced chances to get souls is coming like 2 times type events, by the way. I've heard there's something in the code that screams about that. So it's definitely a hold your souls type of moment right now. So I probably, would I take the book and the soul? Maybe. It's a bit 50-50, all a bit crap, honestly. I definitely then, right now, would flip to the... Oh, do I flip to the shard? No, because I've got to get past the key. I don't need keys on the free-to-play, so I'd have to go this side, even though I want that shard. Then, obviously, her into the book, into the primal shard, flip it right, down here, grab this soul thing, and then left. So what we got? 19, 26, 30, 33... 37, 38 and a half, 39 and a half, 40 and a half, 41 and a half, 42,000 points to just do the fragments. 42k to do the fragments. And then if you're after like interest in other stuff, so another 10k for that legendary book seems pretty much like a no-brainer if you can do it. The 2k for that other shard. So at that point, if we're not talking about getting souls for these other champions at all, we're talking 54k of worthwhile stuff, and then another 50k if you wanted the 5-star soul as well. Which, by the way, if you are capable of doing it, it's a massive upgrade on just having her. Yeah. If I was doing this on my main, I would do that for sure. For sure. Okay. But on the free to play, obviously, we're not going to get, I don't think we're going to get that. So let's have a look at the point scoring then. Points actually seem higher than we've seen for the last few things, I think. So we've got here getting 5-star epics or 6-star rares. That's where a lot of people will be in terms of like grinding resources. Okay, so somewhere around an average of 35 points per run on a dungeon. Like if you were doing level 20 dungeon stuff, even honestly, if I'm doing Spider 10 on the free to play, I get a decent amount of 5-star rare and a decent amount of 4-star, probably 4-star rare, 5-star rare, a good amount of these, maybe 4-star common. So maybe about 20 points a run on Spider 10 even. But anyway, yeah, I think for most people that are farming a stage 20 dungeon, let's say you're going to do Dragon 20 for this Dragon tournament that's coming up. For the runs, I think you're going to get on average about 35 points per run. And yeah, I mean, if you were going to do that across just getting the fragments that you need without doing any of the champion stuff, this is not the best way to do it. The champion stuff's easily the best way to do it, by the way. We're talking, what was that, 42,000 points. Divide that by 35. So you'd have to do like 1,200 runs over, how many days is this? Over 4 days. 1,200 runs over 4 days, each costing you, I think, 16 energy, right? So there's like 19,000 energy over 4 days. So you're not going to get that done just from doing it through Dragon, but you could get some of it topped up through the Dragon stuff. But let me show you the better way to do it. So we're earning some good points here per level. 13 points per level, 7 points per level. Yeah, so upgrading your champions and giving them levels is the way to do these type of events. I'm going to show you on my free-to-play the hack, okay? We're unloading the hack on you boys today. We're going to do it in full, okay? I'm going to show you exactly what I've got saved so far, getting ready for this event, and you can see. So let's get my food out of the vaults. What's this food? These are all, see the way these have all got these squiggle on? These are all like fusion material type stuff. So they're not true food. Everyone else in here is, she's food. I've got another copy of her. He's food. So what I've done over the last few days, you see the way I've just been collecting up level 20 stuff. I've been farming Spider with food in, or I've been farming campaign to build food up. Okay, that's what I've been doing. All of these type of dudes are just faction war type champions for now. So they've got some gear on, so we can just move those out of the way. These are fusion champs, so they can go out the way. Just try and tidy things up a little bit so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we go into the tavern first, and we do a bunch of work in the tavern. Now, if I was just taking a level 20 up to level 30 like this, you'll see I earn my 35 coins, right? Now, if I just use this food champion as he is, as a food champion, I get no more value out of him. Okay, I get 0 more value. But what we're actually going to do is throw 2 brews in. So instead of 0 value, I just got an extra 56 value. I actually just got, what, nearly 4 times the value out of that champion than what I would have got. 4 times. People say to me, I don't understand how you're doing this on the free-to-play. It's because I understand the way these systems work, okay? So all of this food that I've got ready, I can just level up. I don't do it with 2 stars, honestly, but you could. But anything 3 stars and above, I put brews into before I feed them. If I was really, like, if I was brew heavy, then I'd put brews into the 2 stars as well, okay? So all of this food that I've got ready, I'm going to feed away, start to earn my points with. I don't have to do the leveling part in the tavern. I can do the leveling part as well in campaign. It's only that I know that I need my energy for dragon that I'm going to do a lot of the work for the Lover's Path in the tavern today. I've saved as many brews as I can. I was on 0 brews, by the way, like whenever the last champion training was. So this is all just doing clan boss stuff. When you get short, you're going to want to pull level 1 champions, and then you feed 1 brew and 3 other level 1s into the level 1. You make him into and then you upgrade him. So you make him a 2-star. Yeah. So you're always upgrading right from the base. Now, we've got Champion Chase tomorrow. And because Champion Chase for me is super important, I'm not going to be pulling any more 1-stars today. I'll be doing that tomorrow in line with this Champion Chase tournament. And you'll see, again, I was on like 30 mystery shards when we finished the last summon rush. Remember when I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I just about did it. All of these shards will be helping me for Champion Chase. Okay, so, and they'll also be helping me for Lover's Path. So we'll be doing the 2 side by side. As always, remember I said this yesterday, if you watched my video, it's always about getting the best bang for your buck. It's always about getting multiple advantages. I'm just going to max her out whilst you're doing these events. If you can do 2 or 3 things at the same time, then you're winning, okay? So Golden Reaper's going to be my next 6-star. You'll notice all of my 5-star guys. I mean, I could probably put a few more levels into them, honestly. I did this for the last champion training. I'd already put them up to like level 17s and stuff. 5-star, we saw, get a lot of points per level. Okay, so I could even go a bit higher, probably to like level, depends how many brews you got, honestly, but 24 is a good one. Maybe 26, is it? 26, sorry, yeah. 26 is a good place to get them to for decent returns for your brews. 156 more points in the bag for doing that. Yeah, and if I took them from, in fact, I can do it. I've got a 4-star waiting to go. Hold on. He good, yeah. So see him. Got a 4-star waiting to go. So he's gone to 5-star, 225 points. Engage hack mode. Okay, so now we've got the 5-star eating up some brews. 7 brews. Another 325 points. I'm not using this guy. He's still food. But he's given me a ton of points for this event. So now when we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw those into my Reaper. She's my next 6-star champion. Thank you very much. And I got the 625 points. Now I'm going to just use her. I'm going to give her just maybe a couple of brews now, so that she's got some level, so that I can just use her straight away and she's not going to be really weak. They kind of get into this weakened state when you level them, and then they improve. So I don't want to waste more brews on her, but she's now ready to go in terms of being a 6-star. I'm going to save her Ascension, though, until I need it for missions, right? But I could just ascend her and give her a next piece. Easy enough. But you can see, so all the way along, we're just doing this same process, upgrading, giving them a couple of brews. The 3-star dudes, honestly, is where it's at, because you can get a lot of these done in a pretty short period of time, and you're not eating too many of your brews away. I am short on silver, though. So now we flip from doing it in campaign, in tavern, because my silver's gone absolutely pulverized from showing you that, and then we'll do it in campaign. Now, the place I'd normally live in campaign is stage 12.3 on the free-to-play. On my main account, I would be in Nightmare 12.6, because I get more experience there, okay? But for most players, you'll be in 12.3, and again, even the stuff that you've leveled, 3-star, like the dude I just did, I could put him in here and just throw a few more levels into him, get him up to that same sort of level 15 area, and earn some more points. So I could put the Reaper in here. Maybe I will just for a couple of runs. And all I'm doing is I'm doing the same process that I just did in the tavern, but I'm now doing it in campaign. Okay, and it's always just, you know, for a 3-star, you want to get him to roughly level 15, 4-star, roughly level 21, and a 5-star, roughly level 26. If you can do that, and you're growing your food all at the same time, then you're going to get through these type of events pretty well, I would say. I won't say easily. Look at that. We've got 74 points for that one run. Yeah, because we're putting levels into these food guys, which are already a reasonable level. And obviously I earn my silver doing that at the same time. The challenge I've got right now is that we are coming into a dragon tournament, and energy is pretty scarce. Now, again, you need to kind of like understand how many days have I got for the Dragon Tournament versus the Lover's Path. You don't have to do everything today. And this is where some people are like, is it possible? I can't do it. You can't do it because you're thinking that it's got to be done in the next 10 minutes. And actually, we've got 4 days. Yeah, so, and rewards along the way can help you there. So I either take the short-term 75 energy or actually 35 gems. It's nearly a full energy refill. And the full energy refill is probably worth more than this. So pick your side, honestly, but my side is going to be here. So I'm going to grab my rewards along the way and hopefully find a couple of bits which help me. There's not a lot that helps me, honestly. There's not really any energy going down here, which is a shame. But yeah, obviously you pick up the stuff that you want and kind of get to where you need to get to get stuff done. Annoyingly, I hate the red dots on these ones because they never go away because there's always stuff that you could do. A couple of other things I just wanted to call out whilst I'm talking free-to-play life. Clear 2 stages in the Cursed City. If you have got this as a quest, I hope you know that you can just re-clear stuff you've already cleared. Yeah, I'm now hard locked in the Cursed City. I've got no team that can possibly beat Bommel right now. I don't have enough awakening stuff. I've done a reasonable amount, I'd say. Like I've done more levels than I was expecting to. I think I did, what, 13 stages? Actually not too bad. But anything that I've got left, I just don't have a squad right now that could get me through it. Yeah, I just don't have the champion pool or the ascension stuff to be able to do it. Oh, maybe this one, actually. Maybe this one. But yeah, there's very few avenues for me to take to be able to do this stuff. So, but I can just go back and clear the same levels that I've already done, and it still enables you to get things like the advanced quests done, which obviously gives you more energy and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, look, I think that's going to be it. The Lover's Path, actually, it's not a terrible event. I think this is one of their better tree events that they've done. Still going to be hard. 42,000 points in 4 days. Still going to be tough. I'm not saying it's easy for like a normal player, a non-spender, but I also don't think it's the worst. It could be worse. I think. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. And yeah, I will be cracking on with the free-to-play and seeing how far I can get. Catch you soon.